Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Permadeath, the journey. Did I go over there yesterday? I didn't. All we did is come into the space station and then I just said, okay, that can't be right. It can't be right. Wow. Starting to get a habit of that. Getting 14 seconds into a video and then not being able to speak. I think what I did is I went to a different space station, the next system over, but we're going to check all that out today. On yesterday's episode, we got a milestone for our 50th warp. And I've never told you this before, but it's worth noting because I see it a lot on the forums about, oh, I've lost my base or I can't find the system that I was in. And that's because our good friend over there, the teleporter, has a limit. We are at 46. I counted before I started. So there's a couple of things I'm going to do. So here's all the systems. Okay. The limit is 50, and then the 51st system comes up and the first system goes away. And it doesn't necessarily mean your journey start system, but the system may be that it's been longest since you visited. I've never really done the science on it, so because I just put a base somewhere if I don't want to lose something, which we're going to do today. We're going to drop a base at Infori, if I can find it. If it's not already gone. We might have to find Infori. There it is, right there. We're going to drop a base computer there because Lava is looking for the experimental multi-tool. But the first thing we're going to do is go to our land base. The best way to keep a system in your teleporter forever is to drop a base computer on one of the planets. You don't necessarily have to build a base, but a base computer. Now see, there's our base computer right there. What we need to do is go into our log, go up, to the top of the list, and click on Base Computer Archives. There it is. I've only done 3 of these, and 2 of them were fruitless because I hadn't done the other things that were necessary first. Oh, this is the guy seeing ghosts. It's very scary. Alright. Appearance Modifier plans. Now it gives you the Appearance Modifier. And then down here in the corner, it tells you, Base Computer Archives, construct the Appearance Modifier. If you don't do that, your Base Computer Archives will not advance. Is there anything on there we want? There's lots of stuff on there. I've added a couple of things to it. I did one mission for the exocraft technician. I'm kind of just going to peck away at it. We already have the roamer, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put the Appearance Modifier on the freighter. So the next thing we're going to do is jump over to Infori. Let me see if I have got chromatic metal. I do. Okay. We're going to be very particular about this. I'm going to put this space computer on the gamma planet. Scopic. If it takes Lava today to find the tool, or if it takes him, you know, days, or if he decides to give up on it, because sometimes, you know, I mean, he's said that, wow, this thing's loud. He said that there's a lot of A-class cabinets, which gives him a lot of hope. But you know, it might take a while. He might have to walk away from it, come back later to it. He might decide to not worry about it. It's totally up to him. If he should happen to find the S-Class multi-tool, then we will come get it. Because it's an experimental, so if it's S-Class, it's going to have 100% bonus on the scanner. Now, what this does, putting this base computer down on Infori, means that the next time that I do base computer or archives, I'm likely going to have to come here to do it. Not always. It doesn't always happen that way, but it does sometimes. And I should name that, although it won't show the name right away. So we're going to go ahead and call this, oops, fingers on the home keys, Experimental MT Base Infori. That way, if we make so many warps in the next few days, or however long it takes, that the star system Infori isn't on our teleport list anymore, we'll still be able to come back here without having to use a portal. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see really quickly. Oh, that's pretty. That is such a sweet color. Let's see really quickly if I can see the freighter. We know it's going to be out there somewhere. There we go. Is that where the freighter is? No, that's Pethy's. So that's part of the way there. I didn't realize Infori was so far back. Let's see what this system is. Okay, that's Untitled. Oh boy. Yethke. That drama music is so funny. You can just see how far we've traveled. I must have clicked on this one for some reason. Just clicked on it in the discoveries. I don't want to go too fast here because I don't want to pass it. I see a line. There we go. Alright, so our capital ship. Yeah, I made a jump. So we were here. That's where we left off. And I made a jump over here probably to try and find frigates. So that's where we are, Dryda system. Yeah, we could just go back up here. That was a rock. Space station's a bit further away than I thought. It keeps saying the farmer on my capital ship, but the farmer won't talk to me. So I don't know what the farmer wants, but he won't talk to me. Alright, let's go back to Dryda. Here it is. Some people on the forum were wishing that it would just straight up tell you where your capital ship is on the teleport list, and that would be helpful. I mean, it didn't really take that long for me to find it, but I could have also just paid attention at the beginning. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. I only killed like 4 predators on that planet down there. So, here in the Dryda system. So I must have been right on the verge of all of these. And I killed 6 sentinels. They were chasing me around. I did go ahead and, like I told you I was going to, replace the bolt caster with the pulse spitter. In the end, the pulse spitter's just gonna be so much more powerful and put out so much more ammunition, you know. I just like the gun. I like the machine gun. It's fun to shoot, and it might take the same number of shots as a bolt caster. I haven't done the science on that. No. Grabbing ourselves some nanites here. Well, I hope I have room for all this stuff. We let us start crystals. There's a couple of fusion cores. High capacity vector compressors. I think I have all the ingredients to build a Corvax now, including the nanites. I wasn't on that planet down there very long, maybe a half an hour. Alrighty, and there's the hot ice. Hello. Just stack them all right back up again. 1,400 nanites. Cool. Scan planets. Find a monolith, because now I have 3 of those. Alright. Now let's go to the freighter. There it is. Should be right outside the door. There we go. Okie dokie. Is that it? Yeah, that's the planet right there. Alright. The fleet is also in. I finished the last 3 little things that weren't finished on the hauler. So the hauler is ready to go. I think I will put a gun on it. Back here. I think so. Probably that one because it's the easiest one to do. And do we need any of this? We do need this stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it right there for now. There's a torpedo. A hot dog, if you will. Sorry. Excuse me. Alrighty. I picked a little bit of cactus flesh and threw it into a refiner to get some carbon. I built 3 of these. I plan on putting plants in so that we won't run into the situation like we had not being able to make lubricant. Here we go. I'm going to put it right there for the moment so I can see. Carbon, yeah, okay. Wow, look at all that stuff. Oh my gosh. All right, let's put the appearance modifier in. How about right here? There we go. Really, you have to be right next to that or not at all. Okay, well, we won't put it right there then. Let's put it over here. Here we go. That should... It changed on me because I added, didn't I? Dreams of the Deep's gone out of range. Artemis has gone out of range. Okay. Just waiting for Base Computer Archives to realize that I've done it. I might have to do it again. Alright, let's just do it again. Should give me a timer. Alright, well, that's the way you're gonna be about it then. It's taking a long time for it to catch up. Alright, let's see how we did here. This was, I think, was this a industrial? Yeah, this was the industrial. So hopefully the industrial ship's numbers will come up a little bit. $258,000. More relay to start, Crystal. Oh dear. I don't know if that's oh, semiconductors. I don't know if that's valuable enough to stack it all into one place before I sell it. We'll look and see. The relata start crystal. I don't want to nerf the price halfway through. Ooh, 375 chromatic metal from decrypting radio traffic in Miptonia. I'm so glad I won't have to go to Miptonia now. Alrighty, let's see. Relattice Dark Crystal. They are worth 50,000 each. So I'm going to move them. And some of these things, this needs to go into storage. I knew I was at 1,000. Actually, I'm at 2,000. Look at that. 2,000 chromatic metal. Remember back when we started? I got that 1,000 copper and turned it into chromatic metal, and it was gone by the time we did the scientist. Alrighty, what do we got here? We've got 22 too much chromatic metal in the suit. That's one thing we have. Quantum accelerators. We're keeping that. Fusion cores. High capacity vector compressors. Neural duct. See what I mean? We have everything we need to build a Corvax. Except I just sold it all. Alright. Quad servos go on the freighter. I don't think I have I know I don't have the blueprint yet to use those. And we'll put that on the freighter. And that goes into storage. And 169, that could go in there. Oh, I suppose that chromatic metal could have gone in there. And we have almost completely full on the pugnium. Oops. Oh, well, it fit there, so I'll just leave it there. Dump that. That goes into storage. I don't have any cobalt. Yes, I do. It's right there. I have a ton of uranium, and I'm going to put that ton on the starship and keep that for the radiation shield. Okay, now do we have any fuel? Oops, wrong button. Freighter, we have 700 tons of fuel. All right, let's go see. If you want to build up your frigates, you got to do this every day. So I bought a frigate. What was it? It was a supply vessel. So look at this, Exploration 14 on there. Industrial 9. That's why I bought it, because these are the kind of ships we have, explorers and industrial ships. And God, I wish I could find a trade ship. So this support is not as good and never will be as this one, because see, it's A class already, and its explorer number is 11, and the brand new one explorer number is 14, and it's only C class. So, all right, let's see what we have in here. We have a 2-star Discovery, a 1-star Industrial. So, we will, they're not very long missions. All right, we'll do that one. Let's use the new support vessel. Oops. Oh, we probably send them all, huh? I'm not able to count, apparently. 150 tons, 4 stars. Cool deal. Let's see, what was the other thing? It keeps telling me to build the Appearance Modifier, so something is wrong here. Let's do this again. Surely does not want me to build 2 of them. So we'll take that one out again. There it is. Okay. That is interesting. All right. Might have to put this on a planet, on a planetary base. Have anything else I need to get rid of? All of this stuff is just too much stuff. I am going to check the loadout. So we have pure ferrite, a little tiny bit. So pure ferrite, cobalt, chromatic metal, sodium nitrate, pugnium. These are the things you need to open damaged machinery. And once I'm able to carry them all, I do. I have oxygen, but I don't have enough of it. Okay, let's see if there's any in here. No, I need to buy oxygen. I want the oxygen to be in high capacity. Alrighty. It's bugging me. I don't know why it's not recognizing that I built that. Appearance Modifier. Let's check the fuel. We're good on fuel. It's probably, you know, sometimes I do top off the fuel in the hyperdrive. But I found with traveling across galaxies, like I do on my main save, I found that waiting for it to be empty is better because you don't waste any that way. Unlike with uranium and pyrite, which will only take what it needs, when you're using a fuel cell like launch fuel or warp cells, it takes the whole cell regardless of how much you need. Definitely do not need another support. Let's see if I can buy another industrial. You have made an excellent decision, friend. That is a terrible industrial. Don't even talk to me ever again. Oh boy. I know I'm being super picky, but honestly, the numbers are in. The science is done. If you want to have a really great fleet that makes you a ton of money, you have got to start out with really great C-class frigates. They're behind me. It's not good. Stop shooting at me. Well, thank you. Alright, that's a frozen planet. Let me check really quickly. First of all, AOMOT 76. We have 7 of 16. Have I not gone swimming? I did go swimming. Okay, so, ooh. Well, that's the T-Rex that didn't attack me, but I attacked him anyway. I ran into like little patches of T-Rexes. Look at this guy, only has a head and a tail. Alrighty. And of course, like almost every lush, this one also has bad sentinels, as I recall. Let's see here. There's a bunch of islands here. This one looks pretty big. Let's land on this island and see if there's anything new really quickly. Scatter blaster, pulse spitter. 532 bullets. Any red dots? Boy, we are surrounded by animals right away. Oh, there's some of that. That's something else I want to do, is cook all that buried tech for nanites. What is going on here? Oh, there's a trade post right there. I didn't even see it. Crazy. All right. Of course, I didn't bother to scan, did I? Here's another animal I haven't seen yet. Up. Come on. Oh dear. Just waiting around for the dragons to respawn. Craziness. Wow. I can't believe I didn't see that. That's gonna be loud. There we go. Alright, that's only half the animals. That's so crazy. Darn it. Dragons are magical. They disappear like that. Let's go get this knowledge stone. That's a tree, George. Alright, there it is. There's a geck word. All right, there's another animal. When I was doing the one mission that I did do for the armorer, I kept falling. I kept falling into holes. T-Rexes. T-Rexes abound. That's a ship, not a dragon. Let's go talk to this T-Rex. Dude, like, I know you look hungry, but you're not hungry, man. Aww. Not that I feel bad for the crab. Hey, look, I'm talking to you. Come here. Don't fight each other. He killed it. It's a fair kill. Nice doggy. He has the funniest look on his face. Look at that poor thing. He just killed it, man. He didn't even eat it. They were eating them yesterday. I guess they're full. Yeah, there's another one. I think I'm more scary than the T-Rexes. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Is it up there? Oh, that's weird. It's a weird little scoop right there. I guess that's it over there. Okay. We were talking somewhere last night about what your favorite thing to do in the game is. And this is my favorite thing. Wandering around on a planet. Oh, this is an extreme hazard planet. Awesome. I guess, I guess I got away from the dragons. I thought they would be all over the island, but sometimes they don't do that necessarily. They'll be just like at the trading post, or just in one position, and you kind of gotta stick around until you get them scanned. Just keep looking for them. Oh, I was thinking it's quieter here. Turns out it isn't. Little guy. There it is up there. Those T-Rexes, man. There he is. Alrighty. We got a crab up here. Uh-oh. It's a long way down. There we go. Hi, Gecky people. I'm just coming over here to see if I can see the dragons flying around. And to see that gorgeous view. Wow. When it isn't clouded by the dust from the ship's landing. Well. Alright, well, let's do the next thing on the list. We'll find a monolith. And take a picture of it. Artifacts. That is not a monolith. It is an ancient ruin. All right. I got a few more animals off this planet. I hate giving up, when it's such a huge payoff. One more chance. Usually 3 is the limit with these things, and then it won't give you anything new. But we'll look at, I think the payoff for that many creatures is like 500 nanites or something like that. I keep seeing this spot down there. Well, it's just different colored grass. Alright. Just looks weird, Oh, it's just different right here. Huh. This monolith, it's on a different planet. Okay. There they are. Come on, get him. Woohoo! 6 creatures to go. Wow. Trees. Oh, darn it. Alright, well, we'll have this nice, pretty... Which one of these is the monolith? I think it's that one. There we go. Get rid of those other tags. Nice, pretty little trip across the water here. There we go. There is much larger spaces of land, and I haven't been out in the ocean, so it's possible there's a whale here too. Maybe even one that's a lot bigger. Daphasy 7. It's kind of like a daisy, but it's a daphasy. It's a daffodil daisy. It's also cold. And dark. Alrighty. Oh, look, they've got him. Oh, wow. That looked huge. Only 1.1 meter, but he sure looked big. Alright, let's get a nice picture of this. Oh, that looks cool with that right there. Woohoo! Photographic mission complete. It's unusual for me, you don't know. I take all these photo missions, and unless I dedicate myself to getting them done, I pretty much don't. So, taking a picture of a land animal or a sea creature, that's just going to happen naturally. And if they happen to be on a planet that I need a picture of, then, well, I get that too. Let's see. We want to leave that creature trapped. The abomination remains trapped. I am thanked. The Atlas word for continues. Yet another Gek relic. Now I have 8 of them. Let's take a quick look around. Humming eggs. I hear crabs. Oh, it was bouncy. I thought it was a crab. It's a whole herd of them. I'm guessing that the eagles are feeding on them. Oh, he disappeared. I think it's cool that, you know, I mean, if you're paying attention and you're listening to your game, you can hear your shields, your individual shields go down, and that's really helpful. We're way up on top of a mountain. Looks like we're skiing. Looking for something interesting Oh. How did I miss that? Did I miss it? What in the world? Oh, maybe it was just picking up on those knowledge stones over there. That's alright. These rocks will all have a secondary of dioxide or salt, and very, very helpful if you wake up. Wow, they're big. Very helpful if you wake up on a planet like this. Dioxide completely replaces the need for oxygen in your life support. Oh, darn it. Oh, look, the sun's coming up. Fantastic. So beautiful. Look at them up there. Wow. Right there. It's got funny eyes, though. That's cool. They have like a glowing thing on their tail. Here's the regular birds. If I can catch up to them. They fly a lot faster. Looks like we got maybe parrots. Some kind of parrot. There you go. Comes all the happy creatures. I just made all that carbon. It's alright. I got tons more. Already fed him. I think we're just too high up on this mountain to really get any more of these guys. Oh, that was cool. I'm going to call the ship down here. And when we come back tomorrow, we'll take a better look at this planet, because it turns out to be really interesting and beautiful. It's just, where's the sun at over there? Look at the sun on the trees and the frost fort. All right, you guys. We're gonna pick up right here tomorrow, and tomorrow we're also going to do some warping, but I needed to get some paperwork stuff done, like putting that base computer down on that planet in Infori, and I'll figure out what's wrong with that silly appearance modifier. I might just need to set it down on the ground base, I don't know. Such a beautiful sight. Just love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.